Hello, hello. Welcome to Heal and Ascend Tarot. So today we're doing a Twin Flames reading. I haven't done one in a little bit, so we're going to check in on the energy and see what's going on here. Alright, so Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Just going to adjust it here, guys. Sorry if we're not going to be able to see all of the cards. I think we'll be alright. Alright, so if you wanted to book a personalized reading with me, head over to healandascendtarot.com. All of the information is down below. I do offer $10 off if you are new. Even if you're not new, you can still use the $10 off on any of the readings, okay? So the promo code is LOVE, and it's posted down below as well. Alright, so let's get started. So let's see what's going on with the collective. So as always, we start off with the Divine Masculine energy. So let's see what's going on with the masculine at this time. Alright, so Spirit, what is going on with Divine Masculines in the headspace? What is going on with Divine Masculines? Divine Masculine in the headspace. Okay, so we have tribe. We have free will, we have numbing. Okay, so what I'm getting right off the bat right now is your Divine Masculine could be spending a lot of time with maybe the people in his life, his soul tribe, maybe his friends, his family. And I feel like it's a means to escape, okay? You could be dealing with the Divine Masculine who really does need to be spending maybe some time alone to do some thinking here, but instead he could be kind of spending a lot of time with friends, maybe even going out is kind of what I'm feeling here, to sort of numb out whatever's going on in the headspace. Okay, I do feel with the free will card, you guys might laugh, but this is how I always interpret the free will card as someone who overthinks. I know that's not what free will is, but I see that as that card. Free will, of course, is, you have the choice to make, you have the freedom to make whatever choices you want. But I am getting with this card, this is someone who could be overwhelmed with the choices that he has and is just starting to numb out and might be kind of spending time with people to kind of distract himself. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing in the headspace. So let's see if we get some confirmation here. So Spirit, what's going on with Divine Masculine in the headspace? So this is just in general, guys. And then we'll take a look at how your masculine's feeling towards you. So what's going on with Divine Masculine in the headspace? What's going on with Divine Masculine in the headspace, Spirit? The Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. Let's see. What's going on with Divine Masculine? Seven of Swords. Yeah, see, that's what I was feeling. Okay, so with the tribe card, this is about spending time with people, okay? And the Ten of Cups can also indicate that. The Ten of Cups is, fulfillment when it comes to relationships. But the Ten of Cups reverse indicates that your relationships are not fulfilling anymore, okay? But I feel like the Divine Masculine is still giving to these situations. So, he's still giving to his tribe, his friends, whoever these people are, but he's not fulfilled, okay? There's a deceptive energy here. He could be lying. He could be hiding himself, right? He's masking things. But judgment is being called here, okay? So what I'm definitely sensing here is the masculine is feeling this call with the Judgment card to change, okay? He's feeling this call to change, but he could be exercising his free will in terms of trying to fight the inevitable, is what I'm seeing here. So with the Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups reverse, he's still giving to situations that are not really fulfilling necessarily, but this is all of a means to kind of hide possibly his true self with the Seven of Swords, okay? This is a very deceptive energy here, okay? So that's what I'm seeing for the headspace of the masculine. So I'm not really doing any clarifiers today, guys. If I feel the need to, I will, but I want to take a look and see how the masculine is currently feeling towards you in the heart. Okay? Alright. So let's see. And then we'll pull some Romance Angel Oracle cards to clarify. So how are the Divine Masculines feeling towards the Divine Feminines in the heart space, Spirit? So what is your masculine's true feelings for you in the heart space? What is your masculine's true feelings for you in the headspace? So look at this. We're getting the Six of Pentacles again. So he is definitely wanting to give to you as well. And with the Six of Swords in reverse, this is my card of I can't stop thinking about you. Most of you who do my personal readings, you know that. Yeah, he feels like there's been a missed opportunity here. I'm getting, the masculine is getting very impatient. I feel that with the Six of Pentacles, he is wanting to give to the situation. For some of you, maybe he is already giving to you. Okay, he could already be giving to you. Maybe he's calling you, sending something, some sort of email, whatever it is. Maybe he's showing up at your door. Some of you, he is actually giving to you. Some of you, he just desires to, okay? With the Six of Swords reverse, he wants to come back towards you. And he's getting very impatient about this because he really does feel that he's missed out on some sort of opportunity here with the feminine. Okay, and I do feel that your masculine is having a tough time getting over you with the Six of Swords reverse. This is my card of I can't stop thinking about you. All right, so let's see. What do we have for the Romance Angel Oracles? Wow. Oh, wow. Look how beautiful this is. We have healing family issues, reconciliation, and true love. Wow, guys, that's really nice. So, yeah, that could also be why we had the Judgment card come out as well in the headspace. It's really, you know, the masculine is being called to reconcile with the feminine, and I feel that he's kind of resisting it, but it could be because there's more healing that needs to be done here. I'm going to clarify the healing family issues, but at the end of the day, the masculine feels like you are a true love. So that's really beautiful. And, you know, I say this when this card comes out, is that it doesn't come out that often, this true love card. I don't know about other readers, but when I do readings, I don't feel that this true love card comes out. So when I do a personal reading and you get this card, I will usually say that to you because it's not very often that I see the true love. But the masculine is definitely feeling like you are the romance of a lifetime. He wants a reconciliation here because he really does feel like there's a missed opportunity. But there still could be some healing. So let's clarify healing family issues. Why is healing family issues here? The Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, so there could be some mother issues that need to be healed here. I do feel like your masculine wants to communicate that with you, especially with the Knight of Swords. This is something where, you know, he's wanting to rush in and communicate with you. For some of you, it could be... there could be some money issues as well, but I feel like this healing could have to do with family. Like it could have to do with some sort of deep core mother issues. For some of you, it could be some father issues, but I feel more so for the masculine, it's going to be some sort of mother issues that they're still healing, okay? Because it could be leaving them still a little bit guarded. Let's clarify reconciliation. Let's clarify That's what I feel like the masculine is getting impatient about, okay? Wow. This is so beautiful. We have the Sun on reconciliation. Yeah. The masculine is just wanting happiness. He's wanting happiness with the feminine. He's just wanting peace. He's wanting to give to this situation again, okay? Because he's getting very impatient. Why is the Seven of Pentacles reversed? Yeah, nostalgia, okay? This is also, the Six of Cups is also about someone from your past returning. So he's getting very impatient about this. He wants to come back. He wants to return to your life. Okay, for some of you, he may know that this is a past life connection or this is someone specifically from the past and he's wanting to return and he's getting impatient about it, which is why we have this Knight of Swords, okay? For some of you, I'm feeling strongly that your masculine will be coming towards you. We're going to pull some action cards at the very end, but let's take a look at the feminines and see where they're at right now. All right, so Spirit, what's going on with my divine feminines at this time in the headspace? Alright, so what is going on with divine feminine in the headspace? What's going on with divine feminines in the headspace? Okay, so there's a barrier here. We have heartbreak, grief. Okay, that could be what the issue is too. Family. Okay, interesting. So what I'm getting right off the bat, I'm actually going to put this over here. What I'm getting right off the bat is for the feminines, there's still this barrier in the headspace, okay? A lot of you are still going through a grieving process in terms of what has happened with your masculine. Okay, there's still maybe a lack of forgiveness is what I'm feeling here with this grief. It's creating a barrier here. For some of you, the barrier could be family. I'm kind of getting either or here. Okay, there was a reason why I was pulled to put the barrier in between these two cards. So I do feel that for some of you, the barrier could be that you still have heartbreak that you're overcoming. The other barrier could be that there actually is family dynamic. So your masculine could have a family, maybe you have a family, there could be kids involved. So take it how it resonates, maybe both of them do, but for some of you it could be the family is a barrier between you and this person, or the fact that you're still grieving, okay? So let's take a look at the headspace. Alright, Spirit, so what's going on with Divine Feminines here in the headspace? Alright, so let's see. What's going on with Divine Feminines in the headspace? Ooh. The cards are wanting to fly. We'll take this one. 2 more, Spirit. Three of Pentacles. What's going on with Divine Feminines? The Devil. The 8 of Wands. So you're definitely wanting to communicate is what I'm seeing here. Okay, I'm seeing the feminines wanting to communicate. I'm seeing, this is interesting. This is interesting, feminines. Okay, let's see why the devil's coming through. I gotta clarify this. Why is the devil here? Especially next to the 3 of Pentacles. So we still got some attachment, guys. We got some attachment. We got some codependency coming through. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, so anyone who knows my readings, and I say this over and over again, but I'm just saying it because I do so many readings a day. When I get the devil and I get the Empress coming through in reverse, that is heavy, heavy codependencies or attachments. So that's what I'm seeing here. So this could also still be a barrier. This might not be for all of you, but for whoever's picking up on this reading and who is resonating with this reading, I gotta say that there's still some heavy codependencies going on, and maybe that's in regards to communicating. I don't know if some of you have tried to reach out to your masculine only to be manipulated again, or you're really desiring to reach out to them, even though there could still be a third-party influence here with the 3 of Pentacles, because I'm getting that for whoever has chosen this collective reading today, and I don't feel like it's going to resonate for everyone. I don't feel that it will, but it will resonate for some that are at this level in their journey, is with the barrier card and the 3 of Pentacles and the family. There's still most likely a karmic involved, and maybe this person has a family or you have a family, but there's still this not wanting to let this person go, and we have the devil and the Empress reversed. So I'm heavily seeing attachment here. Okay, so now this is the thing. When you get a reading like this that maybe you don't really want to hear, just take it in. Just take it in. It's not the end of the world. The great thing about these readings is, okay, you get the reading and you can make a change. You can make a shift. It's like now you're aware of something that maybe you need to work on here. And look at this, guys. At the bottom of the deck, I am seeing the 9 of Swords. So there could be some, heavy thinking, anxiety, overthinking. Sorry. Okay, so interesting. I was not expecting to see that in the headspace. So the masculine is kind of in this energy of numbing out, but is really wanting to reconcile with the feminine. And the feminine is really dealing with a lot here in the headspace. Okay, a lot of grief, a lot of attachment still. Some of you could have a third party. Some of you're still dealing with them having a third party. Why is this 8 of Wands here? I feel like you're wanting to communicate. Yeah, you're wanting to give to the situation as well. So both of you are actually wanting to give. Maybe you already are. Maybe you already are communicating. Some of you will be, some of you won't be, but I feel like both of you are wanting to give to the situation here at this time. Okay, so let's take a look at the heart space. Let's see what's going on in the heart. are the feminines feeling towards the masculines in the heart space? How are the divine feminines feeling towards the divine masculines? Wow, that's interesting. Guys, what's going on? The devil twice in your reading. The devil's coming out twice in your reading. I like that the devil's coming through in reverse. So this is overcoming codependencies, overcoming addictions, overcoming toxic situations in the heart space, okay? So it's like in the heart, you might have pulled yourself out of this toxic energy that maybe you're in with your masculine. In the head space, you're still mentally conflicted, okay? That's what I'm feeling here. And with the Two of Wands, I mean, I'm honestly seeing in the heart, you really are a little bit more stable, which is kind of interesting to see that. Normally the heart space is more scattered, but I'm seeing that the heart, you're trying to break free from any addictive patterns here. I feel that when it comes to committing to your masculine, a lot of you could realize that maybe you're more stable because the Queen of Pentacles is coming through and the Hierophant's reversed. So maybe you're not necessarily wanting a commitment at this time. You could be waiting for your masculine with the Two of Wands, but you're kind of at this crossroads, okay? And normally the feminine is very, you know, yes, I want commitment, even if the masculine is not even ready. But I feel that the feminine could be realizing that she's more ready than the masculine and is seeing that maybe she has to release herself at this point. Not for all of you, but that's sort of what I'm seeing. Let's get some Romance Angel Oracle cards and see. But to have the devil twice, it's interesting for the feminine. Some of you could be Capricorns. You guys know I never do zodiac readings, or I never call out the zodiac signs, but if you want me to, I mean, I guess I could. All right, we have Taurus and we have Capricorn here, so let's see. How is divine feminine feeling towards the masculine? See, look at that. So what's interesting is we have the engagement card, but in reverse, right? So, and I don't normally read reversals, but this came out so clearly in reverse under the Hierophant in reverse that I have to accept it like that because it's the same thing pretty much. But yeah, so I just feel like the feminine is not sure if she necessarily wants to commit at this time. I feel like the commitment is still there. There's a desire for commitment, but maybe she feels like it's not necessarily the right time to commit, or she feels like her masculine is not really committing at this time. Okay, and that could be why she's trying to release herself, because we're seeing in the headspace she has some sort of obsessive thinking about the masculine. And I'm seeing here that she's realizing that there could be financial issues. So with the feminine coming through as the Queen of Pentacles, I don't feel like it's the feminine that's struggling financially, although it could be for some of you. I'm feeling more so that you're aware that maybe your masculine has some financial issues, because, I mean, the Queen of Pentacles is coming through as very stable. If you were reversed, I would be questioning it. But you're coming through as pretty stable financially. So let's see why you're at this crossroads, though, with the Two of Wands. Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm saying here. You're at a crossroads when it comes to whether or not you want a commitment with this person. I feel like your thoughts do always come back to your masculine with that devil coming through. Like there's still a bit of attachment, but in the heart space, there's a feeling of wanting to detach, wanting to release yourself from that energy. And you're kind of at this crossroads when it comes to commitment. So I'm getting all of these commitment cards in reverse. Okay, I'm going to clarify with the Twin Flame Oracle deck why we're getting all of this. This is interesting. So Spirit, why are we getting all these commitment cards reversed? Let's see if we can get some clarity on this. Yeah, I see, guys, I really feel like the feminine is just realizing, you know what, maybe this is not the time. We have pause and we have new direction. And that's exactly what I'm seeing here at this Two of Wands. I mean, this is an energy of, like, what are my options? You're kind of at a crossroads, okay? And I feel that for some of you, maybe you've made a decision to head in a new direction, which is why we have the devil reversed, letting go of any sort of toxic energy that maybe you had tied to the masculine. Okay, I mean, that's pretty clear. You are seeing this for yourself, right? So what's interesting is this could be what the energy that's sort of pulling your masculine towards you, because the masculine is feeling true love. The masculine is wanting reconciliation. So with that being said, let's see, is your divine masculine going to be taking any action towards you within the next few weeks? All right, so if this resonates, will your masculine be taking any action? Now, just because your masculine takes action towards you doesn't mean you have to reciprocate, but it's just showing what is to come in the future. So if you want to keep walking away, you can. If you want to work together with your masculine, you can. It's your choice. These readings just pull on the energy. Okay, so what do we see for the future? We have crossroads coming up for the future. So the action the masculine is going to take towards you. What action will divine masculine take towards the feminine? So the masculine is still going through this ascension process. He's still dealing with self-worth issues, but he's getting there is what I'm seeing. So the masculine is kind of in the same energy as the feminine with this crossroads. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. So if you're at a crossroads, so for instance, the way this is kind of what I'm seeing here, the way this is sort of mirroring out is the feminine is at a crossroads in terms of, does she wait around for a commitment, or does she walk away because she's not getting her commitment? But because she's at a bit of a crossroads, the masculine is mirroring that energy and is at a bit of a crossroads in terms of coming towards the feminine. So what I'm getting is once the feminine completely cuts ties and walks away from the masculine, that could ultimately be what pushes the masculine to this ascension, and what really allows him to step into his self-worth and have the courage and strength to come towards the feminine. Okay, but let's see what's coming through in the next 2 to 3 weeks. So what do we have for future? Yeah, see, I feel like the masculine is struggling financially, okay? The King of Pentacles reversed. So the masculine is still not feeling quite confident when it comes to his financial situation. Yeah, he's stressed out, 9 of Swords. He's got anxiety about coming towards you. There still could be pain about a third party, all right? I definitely feel that. Yeah, there's still pain about a third party. So guys, I don't feel like your masculine's coming towards you quite yet. I feel like the energy is really, really, truly pushing in that direction though. So possibly by the next reading I do, there will be that movement. But over the next 2 to 3 weeks, there's still issues with self-worth. The masculine's still at a crossroads, so there still could even be third-party influences here, and there's still pain about this third party. And I also feel like what's stopping the masculine too is the fact that he's not feeling quite stable, and maybe that stability has to do with his money situation, his financial situation. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Let me go grab another deck, and we're just going to get an advice card for the feminines to close out the reading. Okay, so again, if you guys wanted to book a personal reading with me, if this resonated, you can choose the twin flame reading. I do extended or even same day. So if you pick extended, we go into what's blocking the connection. All right, so now let's take a look. So what is going to be the advice for the feminines this week, Spirit? What's the advice for the feminines this week? What's the advice for the feminines this week? Wow. Oh, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Love and accept yourself. Thank you, angels, for lovingly guiding me to self-acceptance. So if you guys are staying for this, I'm going to read this little blurb to you. If you don't, you can click off, but I think this is a really important message for the feminines, and I think it's really beautiful. So let's take a look. You are doing so well on changing your old habits and thoughts that the angels are now encouraging you to take the next steps along your pathway, which are to approve of yourself and then love who you truly are. You are a divine, perfect, loving, and lovable child of God, and it's time for you to look at yourself through these spiritual eyes. Take a moment to look back on your achievements and then wrap your arms around yourself and give yourself some well-deserved love. So I really, truly feel like this is Spirit's way of saying, you've done so much work as a divine feminine. You've come so far, And maybe you're not in union with your masculine yet, maybe you are, but don't get caught up in that kind of stuff right now, because I feel like the time right now is for you to focus on this self-love and in complete acceptance. So I'm getting a sense that most of you have done a lot of the work. It's this feeling of, being like 90% there, but there's still maybe self-worth issues that still need to be healed or dealt with. So this is really about tying up those loose ends and really coming into full acceptance of who you are as a divine being. All right, so this is really nice. I hope that this reading was helpful. I'm sending you love and light as always, and I wish you guys all of the best on your journeys. Take care. Until next time.